Hey everyone, this is God Usopp, and welcome to the Usopp Cast, where we talk with amazing guests every episode. So don't forget to smash that like button, all right? Today, we've got a very special guest. He's loved by many, seriously, a lot of people, but some call him a rat. He was found inside a treasure chest, and we recently discovered he's the son of a holy knight. He's not as powerful as I am, of course, but he's considered one of the strongest of this generation. He's the man of the hype, user of the hype no me. So without further ado, here he is, the Emperor of the Sea, the red-haired Yonko Shanks.
Hey there, God Usopp. Thanks for having me. I'm really honored to be your first guest on the show. And of course, big shout out to my fans and even to the haters. I'm chill, so I don't hold grudges.
All right, let's get straight to the first question. You recently joined the list of absent fathers thanks to Uda. There's you, and then there's my dad. Is this some kind of requirement for being part of your crew? And by the way, can you tell my dad that when he reads a message, those two little check marks turn blue? It's not that hard to notice, so I always know he read the message.
Look, that's not really a requirement. And I'm honestly a little offended that you'd think I just left to buy cigarettes when it came to Uda. She wasn't even mine to begin with. I adopted the girl, and then out of nowhere, she starts singing Satan's soundtrack. Next thing I know, I'm holding the bag for the chaos she caused. I had to vanish. But hey, Fep, she made a movie recently, and guess who handled the marketing? Yeah, I even showed up at the end of year promo. It actually worked. That bomb made her some real cash. And now, about your dad, I'll talk to him. But let's be honest, Issy, the guy's a slacker. He just hides behind your crew, only shows up at the end of the story, and keeps dodging responsibility.
Still on the topic of fatherhood, here's a spicy one. That kid from Makino, is he yours or not?
Not mine. That's just the talk of crazy theorists who want a two-piece sequel. I only went there to drop off a devil fruit for Ace, but your captain ended up eating the fruit, and that's the whole story.
All right, here comes a thorny question. Did you give Luffy your hat because you really believed in him? Or was it just a convenient way? Convenient way to dump the responsibility on him so you could keep drinking and making babies all over the islands?
That's slander from my haters, most of them Mihawk fans. I'm going after the One Piece now because if I had gone earlier, I'd have outshined all of you. But now, to build the hype, I'm showing up more often.
Speaking of hype, why do you think you're so insanely popular, even though you've only appeared in like half a dozen chapters and some anime openings?
Thanks for the love. Honestly, I don't know where all that fame comes from, and that I spend most of my time drinking and only show up at the end of arcs.
People even say my voice actor has the best gig ever, and he works like once every 5 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be making more appearances from now on.
Let's talk about Marineford now. You showed up at the end when everyone was already beaten to a pulp. People say you were busy dealing with Kaido, which is why you were late. Is that true? Or did you send your twin brother to stall him and just show up at the end for dramatic effect?
Man, you sound like a hater. But nah, that was me. Kaido always lists me as one of the few people who can stand against him, so I went myself. When I got to Marineford, I gave everyone the death stare, stopped the war, and walked out a hero. Didn't even throw a single punch. That's how bosses operate.
All right, but here's the thing. You always talk about the new generation, how it's the kids' time to shine and all that.
Yeah.
But recently, you knocked out two rookies, Kid and Barto. Isn't that kind of hypocritical?
Usually I just keep to myself, but come on, Kid was way too reckless. I was chilling, having drinks with my crew, and he suddenly shows up looking for a fight. Seriously? The guy beats one Yonko and thinks he can take down another? Now people are calling him the Poneglyph Uber. That's just cruel. As for Bardo, that was just a little test. I wanted to see if he was truly loyal to you guys, or if he was just riding the Straw Hat's fame, but I even let the guy escape, But then someone told me he asked Usopp about child support. That was a death wish.
All right, Shanks, Oda's over there in the corner signaling that your time's up for today. So I just want to thank you for being here. It was amazing having this chat with you, Say, and of course, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. After all, when you show up, the hype follows.
Yeah. Thanks, Usopp. Always good to talk to the new generation. Just hit me up, I'll come back anytime. As long as Oda and the contract allow it, of course.
That's it, folks. This was our very first God USOPP Talks. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments so I can bring more guests. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thanks for watching this video. Become a member of the channel too. See you next time, and thanks.